Okay, hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about this new anime that just dropped. It's called Spy X Family, and my god, is it amazing! Yes, finally an anime I like. It's been so long, not since like Osama Ranking has an anime from the new season came out. It's like an absolute gem. So thank God for that. Spy X Family. It's about it was created by both Cloverworks and Wit Studios. If you know about Wit Studio, they're like the producers of like Attack on Titan. So they're and a bunch of other stuff too. And so they're a very prominent studio. They do lots of things. And finally, we get some Spy X Family. I love this anime immediately. I was immediately hooked. It was engaging. It was funny. It had very crisp animation. Probably better animation than it really should have. Honestly, I had no expectations for this anime. I saw it and I was like, okay, I'll watch it. On the list for the new seasons anyway. I saw the trailer. I didn't think it would be that good. Here it is. It's funny. I loved it immediately. I can't express that enough. I'm gonna spoil the episode. There's only one episode out, so go watch this show. I super highly recommend it. You'll love it. Um, Comedy wise, they're in anime. I'm very like comedy is very hit or miss for me. Very rarely do I like comedy in anime or manga. It's like all gags or it's kind of sarcastic kind of comedy. It's not my kind of comedy or that's fine. Comedy is pretty subjective. It's one of the most subjective things. But in this anime, I think it works great. Let's just get into the episode. Let me just talk about it. We get our character. This is a show about spies and families, obviously. We get our main character. We don't know his real name. He's our spy, and his code name is Twilight. So very edgy, very cool. Um, he's the best. From what we can gather, he's like the best spy in the world, and he's done tons of missions and whatnot. He's like helped tons of people with his spy work. That's great. Okay, he's incredibly competent in his work. And he's very good at what he does. He now gets a mission by his government to literally start a family so he can infiltrate this place to take down this government guy. Basically, he has to. The only way he can get into, close enough to this guy is to start a family, literally have a kid. And our spy guy, he like is super focused on being a spy. We find this out. He doesn't care really about people or relationships. He will use them. They're a means to an end to him. Like he'll use people, and then once his mission's over, he'll discard them, and it's over because he needs to go on his next spy mission to help save the world. That's fine. That's actually really great. Also about the show, I like he's not the sort of James Bond spy you're probably familiar with, and I don't consider James Bond like a spy at all. They're spy movies, but he's not really a spy. He's more like an assassin or a hitman or something like that. What spies do, I think you're a failure as a spy if you actually like have to kill people. Cause then you've just blown your cover. That's not what a spy should do. You can't blow your cover until your mission's complete. So that's my opinion on that matter. Whatever. This is a good because this he's not even though like we see in the episode that he's a combatant. Like he can fight. That's not his main goal. His main goal isn't to like uh, go into say some setting and then beat all the bad guys up with fists or whatever and then come out. No, he's literally there to like gather information, stop coups, stuff like that. And I like that. That's what a spy literally should be. um, are things in the episode. All right, now he's on this new mission. He's got to find a kid. He finds this kid. It's the cutest kid in the world. He literally just goes to the shadiest orphanage ever he could ever find to literally just grab this kid. Everyone, they let him do it. He doesn't need any papers. Why would they? That's exactly what he needs too. He can't have like any information on this kid, so no one can like find out about his past or the kid's past. So the kid is like an extra factor in his life that he has to take care of in order to like complete his mission, which is like obviously straining on him because he doesn't know how to like take care of kids because he's never done that before. So we find this kid. Her name is Anya. She's the cutest girl ever. We had to protect her. Protect Anya. It just so happens he went to the one orphanage. Where the one orphanage where he finds a kid that has the ability to read minds. Whoa, fucking whoa, mind blown, guys. Ridiculous. All right. It's obviously stupid. But it's hilarious, so it's okay. It's done for the sake of comedy. And he's just amazed. Anya obviously sees him. She reads his mind and she's like, "Wow, yes, please take me." She does these things where like in order to impress him, so he'll take her because he wants a smart kid. He needs a kid who's able to like read and write in order to like get into the school that the person I mentioned previously, I forget his name, who he has a son in that school. So it's gonna be a whole plot. Lots of plot stuff going on with like in the school settings, and it's just really perfect that really convenient, honestly, that our Twilight found a child with the ability to read minds. She is a telepath, so that'll come in handy for being a spy. Obviously. It's really sad too, cause we find out this is like the fourth time she's been in and out of the orphanage. So she escaped her previous or her other people that adopted her. She's changed her name a lot of times. They've picked her up and then brought her back because from some incidences that happened. She did escape from whatever lab she was being tested on from. I guess how did she escape? Well, we'll find out, I guess. uh, well, yeah, we'll find out. We have no idea. She escaped from the people that were studying her. That's fine. She's a sad person, like, but she's really like, and we find out there's lots of character development in this show immediately in like the first episode, and I love it a lot. Anya is like a sad girl. She wants to have a family. She can't. People keep not liking her because of her mind reading powers. She wants to be useful, and she is being useful to our friend Twilight here. He does use another code name. What's his other code name? Forge. Literally, his last name is like something like Forger. He uses. It's fucking hilarious. It's maybe a little too on the nose. Lloyd Forger. That's his name he uses to go, help get in as a guardian. The Forgers. Again, just a little too on the nose for being a spy. Yeah, so he quickly adopts her. They do all these things. Anya gets into trouble. Because she can read minds, he finds out the lock to like his briefcase that like he uses to send messages to his superiors. She uses it to send messages to his enemies. He's like, ha ha ha, try and catch me, pussy. Those guys immediately come to find her and capture her, and they capture Lloyd. Capture, I will put that in quotes. He escapes. He beats them. This is where you find out that like he can fight. He can tussle. He does tussle. He fucking like dodges bullets and shit. It's like, okay, anime, I get it. All right. I do like the sound design though for the like when they're using the gun. It had the silencer and it sounded just like a gun going off. I loved it. It sounded so good. But I should talk about. I'm gonna be rambling a lot. I'm sorry. I keep rambling, ranting and rambling. All right, but this is good in this case. No ranting. In this case, we go. She gets captured. Basically, Twilight comes to save her. He beats all the bad guys. He beats all the enemies. They don't matter. This is where we find out. There's a lot of like exposition. Well, not. There's some bad exposition. Like we talk, like characters talking about their goals, like first-handed. Like, yes, this is what I want, and it's kind of cringy the way it happens, but I still like it. The comedy's the biggest part in this show, so that's okay. Obviously, there's gonna be definitely some underlining like themes about family and what it means to like be a family. I assume we'll get it. That'll happen. This is only the first episode, so but that's okay. It immediately hooked me. Anyway, yeah, Twilight. He finds her. He protects her. Good. Now they're gonna stay together. His goal for becoming a spy was to like help children and find world peace. So that's nice. Now they're staying together. They have to leave that home though, because obviously his place of operations was like compromised by those people. Now they move away, and basically they study together for the next week for Anya to pass the test again to that school. It's some really rich boarding school you got to pass a test again into, like really private, I guess, private school for like rich kids. And they got in, and that's it. That's the end of the episode. They're all happy. It's great. I can't wait to find out what happens. I cannot oversell just how family funny this show is so far. The comedy is brilliant in ways I'm not even sure how to describe. And it's because I think that's because like I do watch a lot of anime, and very rarely do I find them so funny. But this just like hit where it's at. Usually I like really edgy comedy, like Amy Schumer type comedy, but Amy Schumer's not funny. That's what I like though, like really edgy, uh, crass comedy. But this is not that. But it's like more sarcastic, and I think maybe it's like because of the personality that Anya has. Like she's like trying to please Twilight by like reading his mind, and she can't do that. Obviously, that's still ridiculous. But anyway, I really can't oversell how much um, funny it is. Also, yeah, I said it before. The animation really crisp and clean, way more crisp and clean than it probably has any right to be. Um, the sound designs, all the character designs, they work great. Anya's face when like she's worried, like that's so cute. It's very cute. Everything about it's cute. This whole show is great. I highly recommend this. Please just go watch it. And I give the first episode like 8 out of 10, dude. 8 out of 10. Obviously, the premise is ridiculous. Like, how could like Twilight as a spy immediately conveniently finds a child who's like perfect for spying because she can read minds. This is like a match made in heaven kind of stuff. But that's okay. I think I'm done here. I'm definitely gonna keep watching this show. And if people like this video, I'm gonna keep reviewing it. I think I'm gonna keep reviewing it anyway, because I've no doubt this show is gonna be like top 10 this season in anime for sure, no doubt in my mind. So that's it. You guys have a nice day. See ya.